very well. Last time we started with Microsoft PowerPoint. Have you attended the class last time?
Yes.
Yes, and we shared a lot. I showed you how to start PowerPoint, how to create slides, how to delete slides, how to insert slides how to insert text in your slides. Again, I showed you how to come up with several slides, is it? I want us to do a recap of what we did last time so that you can have an idea. Then we continue with more other things. Let me share the tutorial that I was using. Let me share PowerPoint application. Let me share PowerPoint application. Can you see sharing on your screen? Can you see I'm sharing the PowerPoint application? Can you see it?
No, I'm not seeing it.
Okay, let me share what has been happening today. Just be patient. I'm trying to share the screen. In the meantime, you can tell me what are some of the features that you can find in PowerPoint? What are some of the features that you can find in PowerPoint? As I share.
The ribbons or?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm not getting you well.
What I'm saying, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to share the PowerPoint screen. I think this application that we are using is shared by so many people that we shall be there. Now, if you remember very well, you want to set up work in normal view, you can do your work inside sort of again, you can do your work in outside view. I showed you how to create a right.
I think there is a network problem. I'm not getting you well.
Try it.
I'm not hearing you clearly.
I hope now you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I've switched a different network. I've been using fiber, but it is disappointing me nowadays. So I've bought some Safaricom bundles. Yeah. Now, what we were saying you can use, can you hear me now well?
Yes.
Oh, good. Let's continue. We are still tackling PowerPoint, and I want us to finish PowerPoint today so that in our next lesson, we can look at a different application. And this is what I was asking you, whether you know something about PowerPoint. And we say PowerPoints, sorry, just a minute. So disappointing.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Yes. Good. Now you can see the screen that I've shared, is it?
Yeah.
Good. Let's start. Yeah, last time we talked about PowerPoint, and this is a PowerPoint interface, and we looked at some of the features of PowerPoint. We said PowerPoint has a title bar, and the title bar consists of the name of the file and the name of the application. Then we said we have the menu bar where we have the file, we have the insert, all those are menu bar. Then again, we said this is an option where you can insert slide. You click on new, you add different slides. We have this one, and a slide with the content. We have this one, a slide with a name. We have another one, a slide with a maybe two sections and a comparison. If you want to delete a slide, just click on a slide and delete. Then if you want to view your slide, we said you can view your slide already in normal view. You can view your slide in slide sorter view. You can do a presentation of your slide. Again, if you want to end, you can end the show of your slide. Now, what I want us to do, I want us to apply some bit of formattings to our slide. I'm going to create a few slides, maybe this one, can talk about drug abuse. I hope you can follow what I'm doing. Can you follow what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Good. Maybe let's define what a drug is. It's a substance in our body causes harm.
Yeah.
That is at slide one. Then slide number two, we can change the slide format. If you don't want that slide, we can change the format and delete this one. Then we can maybe effects. Using a laptop or a mobile phone?
I have a laptop.
Okay.
I'm into
then both. Good. Why don't
Yeah.
you post to your classmates and tell them the class is ongoing? Effects of drug can cause death, can cause addiction, can cause diseases. Good. Then if you want another slide, you can choose another one. Delete that one. Then you can say remedies. Remedies. What are some of the remedies to drug abuse? We can say, we can have some remedies. Maybe you do activities like sporting to avoid their influence. You see, now these are my slides. You can create more and more and more and more. Is it?
Yeah.
Now, what happens? I want to format these slides. You can use some various slide designs and animations. For example, you can come here to slide to design. And when you click on this button, it will give you so many designs, and each design has a name. For example, this is office theme, this is facet, this is gallery. Any slide that you click on has a name. Maybe I can click on that, and what will happen? If you click on that, it will be applied to your slide. Just a minute. Good. That is what is happening. Have you seen what is happening? If you click on a design, it is applying to all of your slide. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Good. Then in your slide, there is something we call transitions. There's something we call transitions. Transitions, they enable your slides to be more attractive. For example, I can click on this slide. My slide has two sections. It has the header and the content section. If I click on the header, I can apply such a slide, such a transition. Then if I click on the other section, I can apply a different one. Then slide number 2. If I click on, I can apply a different one. Slide number 3, I can apply a different effect. Are you seeing? We call them transitions, is it?
Yeah.
Then we have animations. Remember, you are trying to make your slide more attractive and your slide more appealing. We have animations. Now, what are animations? If you click on animation, you click on your slide, click on it, you are able to add a different animation. For example, you can use that one. What is happening? Your slide is moving at a different angle. Is it okay?
Yeah.
If you need something that is maybe going up, you can use that one. You can apply different animations into different slides. You can apply different animations into different slides. For example, you can choose maybe something like crime color. You can use that one. Maybe you can use another one. I hope you are talking to your classmates. Are you?
You know, I've not.
Have you talked to them?
I talked to two, but the first one said, he's not having bundles.
They don't have money.
Bundles.
Or bundles for accessing the class.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll find the recording, no problem. Good. The good thing with this, it records the video. They should be able to see. Now, have you seen what I've been able to do to my slide? After creating the slide, which you can, I'm able now to add a design, is it?
Yeah.
I'm able to add a transition. I'm able to add an animation now. When you come here to the transition, you need to create a show that you are presenting. What do? And you want your slideshow to present automatically. You remove this mouse click and you say you want your slide to appear maybe after 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Again, you do for the other slide, you remove the mouse click and you say you want your slide to appear for maybe after 3 seconds. It depends on the timing. Again, you click on the other and you say you want your slide to appear after a few seconds. Is it? After now having know what is in file, what is in home, that one you can do comfortably, is it?
Yeah.
What is in insert, what is in design, what is in transition, animations. Now you do something we call slideshow. Slideshow, you want to set up a show from beginning. If I click on my show, I'm not touching anything. It will run from slide 1, go to slide 2, go to slide 3, until the last slide. Until the last slide. Good. That is basically, then you click end the show. That is basically how you can create a slide. Again, I showed you how to save a slide. You remember, is it?
Yeah.
You go to file, save as. I took a lot of time last time showing you. In home, you can make you can copy, you can paste. That one I know you know. You can make your text bold, you can add color, you can change, you can center lines. That one you can do very well. If you have different points, you can add maybe bullets and numbers. I know that one you can also do very well. You can add bullets and numbers. Come here, change to different options. By the way, you are doing your exams on fast. Are you aware of that?
Which exam?
End of term exams. You are doing them online. You are doing them online. You should be able to do them. Good. Now, this is what I'm saying. Once you create a slide, you can add so many formattings. You can add so many shapes. You can add so many things on your slide. One thing I want to show you, assuming you have inserted a blank slide, look here, you click there, then you click on a blank slide. This blank slide, you want to add a word art. Word art is a word that is decorated, already built in the computer. For example, you just click on insert and click on word art. Can you see?
Yeah.
You choose a different art, maybe this one. You type your text here. Maybe we can call it virtual class. Virtual class. Now, these are placeholders. You can enlarge, then you can drag this. Then you can format your word art. If you look here, these are the drawing tools. If you click here, we have text effects. If you want to transform your word to have a different format, you can. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Good. You can add into different formats. Good work. Now, again, you can insert an image. Maybe you can say, insert. This one has no clippers. Maybe you say, photos. Choose. I don't know why it's not having a photo. Pictures. This device. You can insert a picture. What I'm trying to do again, you can resize your picture and move it where you want it to be. Again, you can cause animation transitions into this. You can click on transition and choose a transition that you want.
Okay.
Again, you can add another transition on this image, and maybe you can choose honeycomb. Good. That's how you can insert word art. My key aim was word art. You are able to do that, is it?
Yeah.
You can insert
I
pictures.
think
Good.
transition is not in all Windows, but I'm missing
Sorry?
transition and I'm not seeing it.
Sorry?
Where can I find transition in Windows 7?
Windows 7.
Yeah.
You cannot see transition. Insert. Can you see insert? Maybe there, but you should be able to find it. Can you see animations?
Yeah.
You can't find transitions.
I have found them.
You have found it, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to see it. Good. Now let's continue. Again, we have something we call shapes. Now, if you right click on insert, you will find we have a lot. We have shapes. This one you remember when I was showing you to draw in MS Word?
Yes.
Where you take a shape and maybe you come up with a content. I'll give you some assignment that has a shape to draw. Then again, you can check insert here. You'll find smart art. Let me insert a new slide. Insert, where is this? Insert. Let me look for a new slide. sorry, a new slide. I want to draw some arts. Search, smart art. You can find, maybe if you want cycles, you choose different cycles. Maybe you click this one, click OK, and you only need to come here and add whatever you want. Is it okay? If you want maybe to add something, you just right click and add a shape if there are more. Is it okay? Maybe after or before, you can do that. Good. Then if you want, maybe what else? Here. You come on smart art. If you want maybe hierarchy, where you have maybe from the management to the whatever, you just click search. You can come put here CEO. Then you continue with the hierarchy. Is it okay? So most of the time when you are doing your exam, you'll find they bring you content that you are able to insert using smart art. Is it okay? So be very careful on this. When you are inserting shapes, you can be told to draw a direction. So you should be able to draw. Maybe you can change the color. Then again, and take another one. If you are doing something, you draw. If it's a direction, you take an arrow, you draw. Then there is something we call grouping. Do you know how to group objects? To group, just click on that, press Control key, press on that, then press on that, then you right click and you click on group, then you group. Is it okay? Then you can move your object as one. You can move your shape as one. Are we together?
Yeah.
Good. Now, at least you find with PowerPoint, you are able to do many more things. Creation of different designs that are appealing, that are interesting, that are good. So I believe you should be able to come up with something good. For example, I want to share a practical here. I hope to not disappoint me. Let me try to share a practical. Then you see whether you can attempt something. You can attempt it. Is it okay?
Okay.
Just a minute. Yeah, a minute. I'm sharing on the screen. I am sharing it. You should be able to see it. Hope it shares.
Screen share send it.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Just a minute.
Okay.
Good. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Good. Now I want us to see, you look at this PowerPoint question here. Telling you, where is it? Yeah, this one. Open a presentation program. Remember we said presentation programs are also called PowerPoint programs, is it? Open a presentation program and create a presentation as shown in figure 2 using appropriate slide design. Save the document as uniform in the mock exam folder. So you find this is how NEC exams come. These are the number of slides. Is it okay? Slide number 1, slide number 2, slide number 3, slide number 4, and slide number 5. Can you see them, is it? So the content, this is what should come into your slide. This is what should come into your slide. Slide 1, ikuwe na hii word. This is a word art, and then you may transform. You remember what I was showing you to transform?
Yes.
Yeah, then you insert slide number 2, you do it like 3 days. Slide number 3, you find we have a direction, something where it needs you to draw. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, slide number 4, we have a table. By the way, are you able to insert a table in PowerPoint, or I show you? Is it that one I can show you? Is it?
You just insert.
Insert, then you click on table. Yeah, then you should then Here are some of the questions that you should be able to attempt. Here are some of the questions. For example, you are being told to apply an animation on this text. You are being tried to add slide notes. Where do we add slide notes in our slide? You remember?
Slide notes.
Yeah.
Uh,
below the slide, that's where you apply your slide notes.
where
I
you
think I
can
can.
add notes.
Yeah, and there, when you're doing the presentation, you cannot view them, is it?
Yeah.
Good. Then save the changes. I will show you how to print handouts. I think what you should do now, what we can do now, because now this being a more practical unit, how I wish you had. Are you able to share your screen from your end? No?
No, I'm using my phone, so I don't know if
Oh,
I can. But I have
no, you cannot. Your laptop has internet?
I can tether.
No. What I want us to do in the meantime,
Yeah.
at least now you have seen what I want you to do this practical. What I will do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. First of all, just a minute. I check on the portal and see what is there. Let me check on the portal and see what is there. Now, just a minute. Hold on. If you check on the portal for the quiz on topic 2, had you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, I had extracted some very good questions for PowerPoint. There is one explain the function of the foreign print options, which is very good. Then another question, Adada has prepared a presentation and wishes to have her name and registration number appear at the bottom and top of every slide respectively. You describe which tool. Then there is other questions that are related. So what we are going to do, I'll give you some, not now, but I'll give you more time to attempt the questions on the quiz. Then I mark, then we meet again, we look at something else. But in the meantime, let me share the PowerPoint and show you some of the things that you need to know. Is it okay?
Okay.
Just a minute. Let me share. Just a minute. Yeah, I have shared. So what you do, let me insert a new slide here. Insert a new slide. You can add a text box. You remember what I showed you how to insert a text box?
I know, you showed us.
Yeah, I showed you. To insert a table, you just come to insert, then you say table, then you choose the number of columns, the number of rows. Is it okay? Yeah. Now remember, your table is in different designs. What do? You just click here and choose a different table design. Is it okay? So you are able now to add your content on the table. Again, you remember I showed you how to insert maybe rows and column. For example, you want to add a column, just right click there and click. Sorry, click there. What's happening? What's happening? Can you see insert column? Maybe you can try with your computer, it should work. I don't know if it's not working. Right. Yeah, you try with your computer. I know you can do it. You can also delete. I don't know if it's not deleting because I'm supposed to click like that and delete. Okay, good. That's how we insert a table. Are you okay? This is what I was saying, the notes section. You find it at the bottom of your slide. I don't know whether you should be able to see. Let me see whether I can zoom it. Can you see in your slide below there in your laptop? Below there, unaona press, you can click and insert text.
Click to add notes.
Yeah, very good. That is a notes page. Again, you can add header in your slide. How do you add a header? You just click on, then you click on header or footer. You can add a footer. Add a footer. You should be able to see it here down. Then you apply. If you want to apply to one, just apply. If you want to apply, see below here, you can see a footer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to insert footers. Then work more on small shapes, more on arts. Then again, actually, you can insert a chart. Let me show you. To insert a chart, you just click on chart.
Yeah.
Remember, most of these things we had done in MS Word, is it? Then choose maybe column chart. Choose a column chart. Column chart. Whichever you want. Then you say, okay.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Can you add a table in a slide that has content and title?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. For example, you have a slide. Let's create one slide that has a title and content. Yes, you can have student details. Then you come here. You see, you only need to click here. Is it insert table, number of columns and number of rows? Okay. Then you can change the table. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask another question.
What about? Can you have a table and a picture in the same slide?
Can you add
Can you have a table and a picture in the same slide?
Yes, you can. What you do, you choose a different slide layout, new slide. Maybe this one. You click here, put your title, then you click your table.
Okay.
Maybe you do that. Then here you come, you want a picture. You see now, you have a title. You have a title, you have a table, and you have a picture.
Okay.
Any other question?
No, I'm now okay.
You are now okay. Now, if I give you this work, can you do it? But what I want you to do, in the meantime, what we can do, I want you to access the portal, maybe. Let me see. And access the portal. Then, what we can do in the portal, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Can you see this topic? In topic 2, there is a quiz, very important quiz there. And by the way, have you done assignment on, let me see whether you have done the assignment. Have you done the assignment? You haven't?
On PowerPoint.
You have done it?
Yeah.
Sorry?
The one you gave us in the last lesson.
Yeah, last lesson. You did it?
Yeah, I did it.
Good. Now, what you need to do right now, the assignment, you do it later on. But now I want you to go to your portal, do the quiz. You do the quiz. Okay. Attempt that quiz very well. Remember, this marks your account. Remember, this marks your account. So, whatever the others are doing, I don't know what they are doing. But I want you to be serious. Do the quiz first. Then, after you do the quiz, I'll call you back. Then we are going to have some discussion forum. Is it okay?
Okay.
Then I'll give you a practical. Is it okay?
Okay.
Please don't disappear. Don't disappear. Do topic 2 quiz. Once you are through, maybe I'll give you 30 minutes to do the quiz. Then we come back. I'll post something for discussion. We discuss what you have covered in PowerPoint. Then again, we shall do something else. Is it okay?
Yeah, I was seeing Zumaya has joined.
Sorry?
Another student has joined.
Yeah, now, this student, how are you?
I'm good.
Now, we have already covered everything, but there is a video that you'll watch later on. Why did you get late like this?
I didn't have steamer, and then when it came back, the network wasn't working.
Okay. What about okay? So now, Sumaya, what we have done, we are actually to memorize a PowerPoint. We are done with PowerPoint. Hello, we are done with
Okay.
PowerPoint. So what you are going to do, this lesson, I have recorded it on a video. Not, you cannot access it now, but after the session, you should be able to access it. Is it okay?
Yes.
Now we are in a session whereby we want to attempt our quiz in topic 2. In topic 2, there is a quiz there. I want to mark that quiz. So what you do, you join on Monday, then you do that quiz for 30 minutes, then we shall get back and do something else. Are we in order?
Yes.
So attempt the quiz and don't disappear again. Attempt the quiz. Don't worry, these notes, you will get them as a video. I've recorded them in the portal. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so in the meantime, do you have a question, Josiah?
No.
Yeah, let's attempt the quiz as we look at something else.
Okay.
And don't disappear.
Okay.
Okay.